Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. We have such a good haul today. I have been so excited for this one. We have so many items, good ones, from Shein, Aliexpress, and Amazon. There is a lot in this video, a whole lot. So let's just go ahead and jump right in. So this actually just arrived about 5 minutes ago when I was just about to start filming. So I decided to throw it in. This is the one item that I got from Amazon. I saw this, I think, on a TikTok, and it got me interested. It's this little vortex thing. It's meant to shake up your nail polishes and gel polishes so that you don't have to do it yourself. And it looked like it worked pretty good on the videos. My main purpose would more be my stamping polishes because I hate sitting there and trying to shake the little things up because they're like usually little. So let's look what comes in here. This is from the brand Slows Me. I have no idea. It had a lot of good reviews. It had a couple different colors. I think it had like pink, white, black maybe. So I got the purple. It came with a cord. So the one thing, just looking at this, I've already noticed is there is like no charger indicator. So I don't think it holds a charge, which is a little disappointing. That means you have to have it plugged in when you want to use it, which I don't love that, but it's okay. I cannot get this untwisted. And the hijinks start already with Colleen. Okay, so it comes with a cord, a little indicator. It's not a very long cord, maybe 3 feet, maybe 4 feet. And I haven't used this yet at all. So you just plug it in. Then I'm going to have a cord here by my desk. So let's move this box. Let me plug this in down here. Might have to stretch it over. That's going to be hard to plug in. Good Lord. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, so definitely short cord, but so the light turns red. I think it turns green when it's in motion. It came with a little instruction manual, which I did look at briefly, real quick. And then it came with a bunch of mixing balls, big ones, to put into your polishes. So let's just grab a stamping polish here. This one looks like it needs to be mixed up. So, like I said, I haven't tried this yet, so we're going to kind of do an experiment. These are good, though, to throw in here to help you, like, shake it up. But these usually, the Maniology ones usually come with a mixing ball in it. So, we're just going to... It's definitely loud. I did see that you do have to kind of like move it around. Like turn the bottle around. Definitely it's taking a while. This probably needs to be charged too. Definitely taking a little while. Maybe it'll work better with like the small ones. It definitely still needs to charge too, but you definitely have to kind of get it right in the center. I think it does need to charge, but it goes fast. It moves hard. Like it, I don't know. We're going to have to play with this a little more because it definitely seems to take a while to mix up the polish. I don't know if it would have just been quicker for me to just shake it up myself, you know? Like just do this on my own. This bottle doesn't seem to want to mix. Probably because it's one of the shimmery ones. Let's see. Let's grab a smaller one. Let's try like one of the clear jellies. This is the real. I wanted them for these ones. Oh yeah, okay. I've got to kind of get the practice with this a little bit. I don't know. On the videos, it seemed to work a lot better. It doesn't seem to want to move as much as I thought it would. All right, but we're going to play with this a little bit later. It's definitely mixing, but I don't know. I don't know if this was totally worth it. It does have little suckers at the bottom, so that's good. It stays still, but maybe it just needs to charge a little bit. But we'll see. I'll let you guys know in the comments below if this is worth it or not when I play with it a little more. So far, I'm not too sure about it, if it's powerful enough to mix these polishes up, which would be faster than me just shaking them. So we will see. It looked promising online. Okay. Next thing I bought was one of these little magnets on Shein. I am not very good with cat eyes. I mean, I'm okay, but every time I see a new magnet, you guys know I just have to get it. So I kind of wanted to give this a try. It said it was 5D. I don't know what that means. I guess you would put your nail. Oh, it has a little place where you could put your nail. So let's see if this works real quick. I just grabbed a little tip and a little magnetic polish just to kind of see what it does. Let's just try to get an idea here if this magnet actually works. Let's see. I tried to pick something that was kind of bright. And we're going to do a thick coat on here. Let's see. See if this magnet actually works. This is actually the pink magnetic polish that I have on my nails now. I did little Valentine's Day nails. This is this color actually. And I stamped some Valentine's little designs. So let's see. I don't know if this is going to work too good on a tip. Probably not. No, this is not going to work. Okay, there we go. Can you guys see? It's definitely doing something. Oh, okay. It does work. So it kind of makes like a little ring. That's cool. Okay, well, good. All right, well, that works. So they had them in a bunch of different colors. And it was a new item, so now you guys know that the magnet works. And next I grabbed a couple drill bits for my cuticles. I just watched Devil Wears Press-On's video where she was showing how to do prep. And the main problem I have is my cuticles and drill bits. So I wanted to kind of pick up a few that maybe are a different shape than what I have. And I realize now that these are kind of exactly the same. I thought they were going to be a little different. I mean, they're slightly different. So this one feels a little more fine. Maybe this is extra fine. And this one is fine. I bought these on Shein. It'll be linked below. But my hope was that these might help just to gently lift up the surface right here of the skin and kind of get any little cuticle that's down here below. So I'm going to try to be a lot more gentle when I do my cuticles. And we'll try. I have a feeling this one might work a little better for me just because it's a little smoother and I don't want to be too rough. So I'll have these listed below. Maybe I'll put this as purple drill bit and this one as white drill bit. But we will test these out later. I put them in the wrong boxes. But yeah, I just wanted to get a different shape just to see if it might help a little bit. And then I got a couple of these little mini trays. I have, I think I have a dog one just like this and a little piggy. So I saw they came out with more colors. I think these are meant to be used as like, in like little doll houses as little plates. But I don't know. You can use them for nail palettes, like gel palettes. I just got yesterday, guys, the Neri Pat Pat palette. And I'm so excited to start playing with it. I'm going to show it in an upcoming video. I haven't really played with it yet, but I am so excited. And maybe I can use these little palettes for those Pat Pat gels. I'm so excited to play with it. I've been looking at that Pat Pat palette for so long. And I finally pulled the trigger and bought it for myself as a birthday present. So yeah, these are just some little, tiny little mixing palettes. You can use them for other things too. You can, maybe a ring holder or something. But I get them just to use as mixing palettes. But aren't they cute? I like this one the best. Cute. They're super small, really cheap. Nothing amazing here. Super cheap. But good just to put a little bit of, you know, polishes in there. Maybe a clear top coat, a little bit of glitter. Just something small if you were just mixing maybe one color. Okay. This also just came literally 5 minutes ago. This was like a one-off item that I got from Shein because they're shipping the rest of my next order. And they shipped this one item by itself. So I decided to throw it into this video because it's kind of Valentine's Day themed. So these are just little glitter hearts, and I think they're all hearts. I was wondering if these were lips. No, they do look like lips. Just in different colors of pink and red. I thought they would be useful. So they have little small lips and bigger lips. Got one stuck on my finger. But I thought instead of stamping, maybe this could save me a little bit of time when I do my next Valentine's Day look. And then we have some cute little red hearts. Some of them are shiny, some of them are matte. And then we have this kind of like corally baby pink. And these do not want to open. Oh, they're spilling. Then some little purple ones. And this is, oh, they're spilling everywhere. This is more of a lavender baby pink. And then we have more like this like magenta. So I don't know, I just thought these were cute. Something that I could get a lot of use out of with all the different colors. So maybe I'll use some of these in my real Valentine's Day birthday look, since my birthday's on Valentine's Day. I don't know. I just thought this was handy, and I really liked these colors. So I'm excited to have this. I really didn't need any more glitter, but I can't help myself. I like glitter. I am very excited. Glitter just flew all over the place. I am very excited about these. I got these on that Aliexpress shop, the pony tree shop that you guys know I love. They're these super tiny little heart gems. And they had them in 3 colors. This kind of pink, the white, and then a champagne, which I have the champagne on the way because I just like these so much. Look how tiny they are. You only get about 10 in there, which is not ideal, especially if you're a nail tech and you wanted to use these on clients. But they were just so cute, I could not help myself. Look how pretty. They're just these tiny little like pink, and they're flat back iridescent pink heart gems. And I just thought they were so cute. And they're really tiny. Look how tiny. So let's see if I can show you. They're so tiny I can barely hold them. Where did it? Oh, that's so gone. Ah, nope, that's glitter. Wow, that just disappeared. Typical Colleen. Okay, let's grab another one. Okay, before this one falls off, let me just show you about the size. I know it's kind of hard to see and it's turned the wrong way. But just a cute, tiny little heart. These must be like 2 or 3 milligrams. They're so tiny. I wish we got a little bit more. I wish they had like 20 in here instead of 10. But they were only like, I think like $1. They weren't that expensive. Look how pretty. And then let's look at these white ones. I'm going to find that one I dropped. Oh, I thought they all spilled, but they didn't. And then here we just have like some clear white ones. They have a little bit of like an A-B to them. See the back? So that gives them like a little bit of a rainbow shift. Aren't they cute though? They're so tiny. So I'm very excited to play with these. Kind of want to use them on my next nails. I wish they had them in like red and purple. They only had 3 colors. And like I said, I have the other color coming. So I'm excited to play with them when it gets here. I'll show you guys in the next video once it arrives here. Still trying to find that gem that I lost. It is like gone. I have no idea where it went. There it is. Let's put that right there. Okay. Okay, next. You guys know I have been obsessed with these Tomoni gem stickers. I already have, what, like 3 or 4 of them. So they came out with many, many more types. And, well, I bought more. I bought a lot. I was bad. Because these are not cheap. They're like $10 a piece. Some of them are like $9.41. Some of them are $10.01. And I even saw ones today that were like $12. So these are not by any means cheap. But they're so pretty. So I already have some that were snowflakes. But then I saw these and I wanted them. And they, like I showed you guys before, they come in these cute little containers. And they're just, they already have the gems kind of clustered for you, so you don't have to like do it yourself. And I just kind of love that for me because I'm lazy. And it already takes me like 4 or 5 hours to do my nails. So anything that will cut off time is good for me. But look how pretty. So you have like these little iridescent, tinier snowflakes at the top. And then you have like the clusters here. Just to show you how big these would be. So these are a good size for my nails. I think I could make all of these work. But look how pretty the design is. And then you have like this one. Like, look, they even have like these tiny little gems in there for you. So pretty. And then this little heart one. Like, how cute. And like I told you guys, these do definitely stick up a little bit. But they're not horrible. They don't like drive me nuts. And they lasted on my nails for 2 weeks and nothing broke off. Look at that. That one looks like it's in the shape of a heart down at the bottom. How pretty are these? And they have like pearls. I love these. Then they just have like these tiny ones. And then down here are, you usually get 2 of each design, which is very good for me. I definitely need that. Every once in a while they don't have ones that have a match, but these do look like they have a match for every single one. And then at the bottom here you have more of the snowflakes. So how pretty. I love these so much. Of course, they'll be linked below. And then look at this one, you guys. Kind of Art Deco. These ones, these bigger ones where they have like more gems in them, to me is worth it. I mean, $9, $10 is really expensive for stickers. But I just think these are so special. Like, look at the detail. Look at these. Look how sparkly. So let's take a closer look. Okay, so we have these little tiny ones at the top. And then you even have like these tiny little stars or snowflakes. But look how nice and small these are, these tiny ones at the top. They could fit even on your pinky. And then you have like this huge one that I don't think this one would fit me, at least yet. But if I get maybe just a tiny bit more growth, I can make this longer one work. But how detailed and gorgeous are these? Look at how pretty. I really like this one, like the flower one. And then it's kind of, they're so sparkly, they're freaking my camera out. Look at this one. And then here are our matches. That one to that one, that one to that one, that one to that one. No, that one to that one. This one might be a one-off. Do we have a match for this one? Maybe that one? I don't think there's a match for this big one. I feel like some of these don't match exactly. That one and that one seem to go. No, that one and that one. I'm trying to see if this one has a match. I don't think it does. So these ones, these two might be like one-offs, but that's okay. It's still really pretty. I do wish there was two. I really do prefer when they each have a match. And then look at these tiny little ones down here. So stinking beautiful. I'm completely obsessed with these. And I must not be the only one buying them because they're coming out with a lot. And there was quite a few that I didn't buy. Not a lot, but there was like 3 or 4 that I didn't buy yet. These ones are really pretty. Kind of like cuticle cuff ones. And then you've got like some lace too. Look how pretty. So these have like little ruffle cuticle cuffs. And then look, there's like a butterfly here. How pretty is that? Just to put up here at the corner. Isn't that beautiful? And you've got like little caviar beads. Like it's all just done for you. And then you've got like these little ones where you could put them like up here. Or you could turn them and just put them down here at the bottom of your cuticle if you wanted to. Cuticle line. But aren't these just stunning? And then you have like these ones here. Another little cute corner detail. This big one. And then you have like some of these straight little ring ones. These two. They're so pretty. I'm just obsessed with these. I feel like this one in particular is a lot more wearable. And then the first one too. I feel like the snowflakes is very wearable. And these are small enough where I feel like they're not crazy audacious. And you could get away with them. But how stunning. Told you guys I went hard on these Tomoni gems. And this is the last one. These are more of like the ring ones that kind of grow across your entire nail. So, yep, just like little straight details that would kind of go across your entire nail. But look at this one right here. Isn't that just beautiful? Like wedding nails. If I was going to a wedding, how stunning would that be? Look at this one. These two right here. And then you have this one that actually looks like a diamond ring. That would probably maybe go best on this finger. And then you have the matches down here. So it does look like you have 2 of each for these, thank goodness. And then you have 2 of each of the bottom ones too, with like the little pearls or diamonds. So this is another one that I think is pretty wearable. Aren't they just beautiful? They're so pretty. I'm obsessed. Somebody stopped me from buying these because they're too expensive. This is like $40 worth of stickers right here. Like, what a dummy. But I do get free shipping once I hit $29. And they always have coupons. So I did get like $5 off my order. So that's better, right? I'm not totally bad. Okay, and next I bought more foil boxes because how could I not? I found this shop that just has the most beautiful nail foils. So I've shown you guys in previous videos how to use foils. So for the sake of time, we're just kind of going to look at these. Look how pretty. And they really are as bright as they look. So let's take a look. Look at how pretty. So these would definitely be a full nail foil. Like it would cover your entire nail. But here are these beautiful flowers. Once again, I'm thinking wedding nails or spring nails, flowers. I'm probably going to make a mess ripping these boxes apart, but I just want to show you guys each one. I know I don't usually do that, but look how pretty. So this one, it looks like you have this kind and then the blue flower. So really, really pretty. We're just going to kind of quickly get them rolled back up. And then this one, we have another two kinds. So you have these pretty like purpley blue flowers. And then you have a little bit of brighter roses. Like how pretty would that be on a nail look? And then you could just do a glitter top coat over it. And you're good to go. Oh, I was doing so good putting them back. And then they're all kind of similar with like this flower vibe, but slightly different. And then this is, I think, another two. Well, maybe not. Nope, this one is just the single one. But look how nice and bright these flowers are. And I don't have any crazy lighting or anything today. It's all natural lighting. So they really are as bright and colorful as they look. They're really pretty. I can't wait for spring to use these. Just trying to show you guys real quick. Look at that. Look how much depth is in there. This might be a better way to show you, to stick my finger in there so I can pull tight. Look at that. Look how pretty. And then we have this one. These ones seems to just be like single ones. But look at the colors. Ooh, this one's pretty. Looks like a Monet. Kind of like a little tree, little pond. I got a few more in my cart right now because they actually have more than I bought. So here are all the colors in this one. Bunch of just different like spring flowers and kind of like blue purpley pinks. Super pretty. And this one's kind of similar, same vibe. Okay, look at these. So you can see all the colors. Here's this one. This one is a twofer. I would just love to just do just the flowers. Look at this one. Can't get it off my finger. Okay. This is another 2-1. So you have like these pretty little roses. I think they're supposed to go this way. And then you have kind of, nope, they are supposed to go this way. Look how pretty though. I could never paint like a design like this on my own. So I really love these. And I cannot wait to use them. Look how pretty. I can't tell which way they're supposed to go. And then it looks like you have like darker roses here. Some more orange. I really like this one. This one's just more simple. Just Just a pretty little blue background with little baby pink roses. I really like this one. This is one of my favorites. And we have some more little garden roses. How shabby chic are these, though? Or Love Shack Fancy, very Love Shack Fancy-esque. And this one could be good for fall or winter. This kind of color vibe. Oh, we also have like white too. So it looks like you get this one and this one. And this kind of, like, it looks like a painting, doesn't it? This is another one of my favorite ones. A little bit of a lighter pink rose. And then you have these two. I love, like, just the coloring up there. So pretty. Trying to show you guys all because I know I appreciate when people show all the colors. So I'm trying to show you guys all of them. And last one in this box, we have these. Ooh, look at these. That's pretty. I love how they give you like 2 choices in each box. That's kind of cool. Or each foil. Get back in there. I'll fix them later. And this is our last one. It's a little more moody. A little bit of a darker floral vibe in some of these. So let's real quick go through these. Show you all the colors. Look how vivid. So with these ones, we have these like yellow and white flowers, and then this kind of more green. There's a lot more green I noticed in this box. And this one is kind of like bamboo leaves, it looks like. Ooh. Ooh, very gothic. That's pretty. That would be really pretty for fall. And then when I saw this one, I was thinking retro. Looks like wallpaper, doesn't it? And here are more flowers. I like the purple background on this, like especially this one. That's a really pretty purple. We all know I love purple. And some more like darker. Ooh, look at these. Ooh, that's pretty. I like those. I like this one. That's really cool. If you stamped like lace over this, like in black, that'd be kind of pretty. Did I show you guys these? I don't know if I showed you guys these. I don't think I did. No, I didn't. I like this one. They're kind of like dark blue. Different. Very, very different. This one's pretty. Kind of simple. And then, oh, you have these nice like black and white ones. Very usable. This would be good for like dark Valentines. If like you stamp some like gothic Valentine's hearts or something over it. Or just painted. Look at this one. Very retro, vintage. I really thought this one was pretty. Look at that pretty blue. It's like rainbow. And then you have these baby blue ones. Last one, last one. This nice dark blue. So pretty. So those are everything in the little foil boxes. Love these. I'll have them all stamped below, all tagged below if you guys are interested. They also had ones that I didn't get yet, but I just love these. They're not super expensive either. I think they were like $4 or $5. It's not horrible. So let's just stick them over there. Okay, what's next? Okay, we're almost getting to stickers. But I did get a few more stamping plates. This one is kind of like a Valentine's one, and it did come with kind of like a cheat sheet. Let me open these. Hopefully these haven't sold out. I know somebody said, like, when they went to buy the stamping plates from a couple times ago that it was sold out. But here's all the little designs. So I love when they do this, so you can line it up on your own and see what the design would look like. And clearly this is Valentine's Day. So we have like little clouds and music notes and a bunch of little hearts, little designs, little love for all. That's cute. Very fitting. We need more of this in the world right now, especially in the US. Look at these cute little like teddy bear balloons or lollipops. And so not all Valentine's Day. You have some umbrellas. I really like this one. Those are cute too. And then you have some plaid options down here. Some little like swirly hearts. Leopard print. Those kind of look like strawberries a little bit. Little lips. Little candies. Does that say yeehaw? It's funny. Lips. Let me show you the actual stamping plate. So it does have a little background. And here's all the little designs. Very pretty. I might use this for my next Valentine set. And then this one came in a different packaging. I've been on the hunt for stamping plates on Shein because I'm happily surprised by their quality. So this one comes in a little envelope. Oh, there is a cheat sheet on this one. So this one is bows, a bunch of different kinds of bows. So I think you could use this for Christmas even. You also have like some flowers. And just regular plaid. So yeah, you can definitely use this for a bunch of different uses. Look at these pretty cherries right here. And the bows look just kind of like a wreath. And you have little bows down here. Let me show you the cheat sheet. Might be a little easier. Look at all these cute little designs. Ooh, look at that. It's kind of like, I forget what this is called. It's not reverse stamping. This one would give you like a cutout in the middle. Look at all the little cherries. You could just use the cherries or the bows. And then you got a bunch of little like bows down here. Or little ribbons. That's cute. Yeah, this is a good one. I really like this one. And I like when they come in these little pockets. Keep it protected. And then I got one more of these ZJ ones that I bought the last time. I love the packaging on these. They also come with a scraper. This one I think is stars, if I remember. Yeah, so this is just a whole bunch of star prints and planets. Look at that plaid star in the middle there. And then you just have like a whole bunch of like surrounding images. This would be cool to do like a magnetic polish in the middle. We have some butterflies here, some stars, more little hearts, more little stars. I know it's hard to see, I'm sorry. Look at these down here. And then you have a whole bunch of little, I don't know what you call these, strings. Just a whole bunch of different ones. Look, even little butterflies and little hearts and things. And oh, that's so cute. So here's this one. I'll try to move my face out of the way. Very cute. So all these will be tagged below. Okay, Laura, we're about to get to stickers. Yeah. But before I get to normal stickers, I want to show you guys these. I saw these just randomly on Aliexpress. I didn't get these from any sellers that I normally buy from. But these are kind of like cutout shape stickers. And they had like just a few different kinds. But if I can show you guys. See, so they have like stars and hearts. Let's see if I can get one to pull up. I struggled with this earlier. I was trying to get one up just to show you guys kind of like how they work. Because I know you can't really see. But so you have like circles, hearts, and then so it'll give you this pretty like sparkly lightning background. Do you see? Can you kind of see the cutouts? But it will give you like a circle or a heart design. And they're already like pre-cut out for you. Is there any way to show you? I know I had like pulled one of these. I remember thinking they were really hard to get out when I was trying to test these. I can't even find the one that I pulled. I wonder if these... I don't know. This is going to be too hard to show you guys. But aren't these cool? So you would just have like this little heart, especially the heart. Just the heart design with this cool, like look at the glitter on these. I just thought these were kind of different. You could also just cut out your own shapes too. But isn't that cool? Just look at the sparkles in that. I thought it was so different. Not sure how or when I'm going to use them. Maybe in like a galaxy set or marble. That would be cool. Like these, this kind of reminds me of marble right here. See, so it would give you like a little heart. And this little heart here would have the little design on it. I just thought these were kind of different. And then I got this kind of color too. So they're pretty thick. See how thick they are? Look at this kind of color. I love like the blue mixing with the gray and the black, but same thing. Stars, hearts, circles. I know I like pulled one of these up. I don't want to waste your guys' time trying to get these off, because I know I struggled with it when I was trying. But yeah, I think you can get the gist where it has like pre-cut out shapes. And then there's so much room too that you could cut out your own shapes too. Let's see, can you kind of see the circles? They have like smaller, bigger circles. There's the hearts. And then you would have like this cool decor in your little shape. And then you could like chrome around it, make it look like a gem, stamp over it. I just thought these were cool. I haven't seen anything like these before. I've seen them in like iridescent, but I've never seen ones like this. So decided to pick them up. Okay, now let's get to regular stickers. So I'm going to show you guys a couple of these little packs first because I just thought they were so pretty. Usually I save these to the end, but there's just two that I wanted to show you guys because I just thought they were so pretty. This one is upside down. I don't know how many times, like from Shein, I get a sticker sheet like this and it's upside down. Like they packaged it completely wrong. Are those the same ones? Yeah, so you get two. Are they? Yeah, so you get two. But look at how cute these are. With the little like iridescent little hearts and the little gems. But these are, actually these are flat gems. So these are pretty much flat. There is a tiny bit of texture on the ones with the real gems. But how pretty are these for Valentine's Day? Like I could have definitely used this little one. That would have looked so cute right there in the middle. But look at this one. I might have to cut this one down a little bit, but with the little gems all around. If you had like long nails. Aren't these pretty? I just thought they were so pretty. You have like gold on these. All little swirlies. This pretty little line. I just thought these were kind of cute. A couple little like individual hearts. And you get two of them. So that's always good. I'll just set these over here because we're going to have a ton. And then this is the other little pack. 2-pack. So you get two of these. These little like necklace and crowns and keys. So for Valentine's Day, thought these were really cute. Look at this one with the like AB gems and the blue. That one could have been like Christmas. This little green one over there. Look how pretty. Look at these keys. And then you have like little necklaces and just some simple like little lock and keys, or just these little stars or these tiny little hearts. So you don't have to use the crowns, which I don't think I would use the crowns, but I'll definitely use like these little hearts. That would have been so pretty. Or any of like the little tiny designs. I definitely would have used these. So you get 2 of those. Okay, now let's get into normal stickers. So we're going to stick with the Valentine's Day theme. Look at these cute little bunnies. Bunnies and berries. But they also have some of these like iridescent jelly little snowflake ornaments. And you've got like some bows, some little jelly strawberries, even little sayings. But look at the bunny and his little bow. He's very dignified. Oh, these are cute too. These little wrapping paper. I just thought these were really cute for Valentine's Day, maybe even Easter. And more Valentine's Day. Look how bright and colorful these are. So they have like silver chrome, but just you've got some regular little pink hearts and these kind of chromed ones. I like this heart right there. That would have been really pretty on my nail set too. You've got like little stars, little words, butterflies, even little stars and hearts over here. Just thought those were pretty. And then there's like a bunch of different hearts on this one. So they're all kind of like iridescent. But I just liked all the different choices. I like this one with the little polka dots. Ooh, that black one's pretty too. Look at the one with the bow. That's cute. That's cute too, that little pink one. So you get like so many different choices. They're so pretty. Oop. And more Valentine's Day. I think this is the last like super Valentine's Day one. But look at all these shiny, iridescent little like cherries. Look at these little like flowers. That's a cute little heart right there. Aren't these pretty? And you just have like little single flowers too. You could just do the flowers. So definitely can use these for more than Valentine's Day, but look how like shiny they are. And then I grabbed these pretty little gold and red bows. I just thought they were really pretty. I think you probably could use these at Christmas too. But some of them are all red and some of them have a little bit of gold outline on them. Just thought these were kind of pretty. I think they had them in white and black too, but I just grabbed the red. And then sticking on the bow theme, I have a bunch of little bows. These are iridescent. I'll have to zoom in on these ones. Lots of different little, kind of like, there's little designs on them. Like that one's polka dotted, that one's just iridescent. Got like a little bit of stars on here too. It's kind of hard to see. Just a bunch of little like pretty iridescent bows. Oh, this one's still kind of Valentine's Day too. I think I got something like this before where I told you guys I don't love this color. I would have preferred it was gold. But they are pretty. Wow, just one of my neighbors is so loud. Just heard somebody like screaming. Hope you guys didn't hear that. Look at the little berries just right there up on a nail. Some of these are cute. I could definitely use like the little ribbon down here or the little bows with the strawberries. I just don't like this color very much. But they're very bright. And then we grabbed a couple of shamrocks, getting ahead for St. Patty's Day. My first name's Colleen, obviously Colleen's Beauty World. So I'm very, very Irish. So I always do an Irish set. But these are just some cute little iridescent shamrocks or clovers. I'll probably have this listed as clover. Look at that though. Just, that's all you need. Just a little pretty. I was thinking like maybe doing a green ear, like magnetic, and then just add a couple of these little clovers. But if you can see, they're really pretty. And that just tiny bit of iridescence. And then you even have the little clover flowers too. And then I grabbed one more. These are just super bright and colorful, but these are matte. Just thought these were pretty and really do look like four-leaf clovers or shamrocks. So I just thought these were pretty. Okay, next we got a couple of these apple ones. I know I've gotten something like this before, but these are kind of magnetic. Do you see how cool that is? There's like a magnetic shift in all of them, really, or chrome. I don't even know how to explain it, but they're also like jelly. Not thick or anything, but look how pretty. This one's got like a bite out of it. And I really like the little apple slices too. And then you've got like little apple cores. This one kind of looks like a butterfly. I don't know. I was looking at these earlier on my nails, trying to like imagine what kind of nail I would do. I just thought they were so cute. Like just a couple little apple slices and maybe this. Aren't these pretty though? I love these. And then I grabbed them in green too. The green ones. These are so cool. I cannot wait to do an apple set. Like some of them are gold too. But they're just, there's something about like the magnetic kind of coloring inside of them. And these ones have like the little packaging around them, I think. How cute. They're so cute. And now we're getting kind of into winter ones. I don't really know why I bought these. They're kind of cute, but they're not giving snowman to me. They're kind of giving clowns. They're supposed to be snowmen. But I like the little candies and like this apple. That's cute. And like kind of like the button design. But a lot of the snowmen are just kind of a little weird to me. That one looks like a snowman. But I really like the apples and kind of like the stars. Very retro. So I thought these were kind of cute. And then we got some of these like really pretty kind of like fireworks, snowflakes. They're super light. But they're really sparkly. So some of them are fireworks. Then you have like some butterfly fireworks. And these are kind of hard to see. I thought these were like snowflakes for some reason, but now that I'm looking at them, I don't think they are. I think they're more just like fireworks. But they're really pretty though. They have a lot of glitter in them. Look at that one. So I just thought these were pretty. Here comes some snowflake ones. These are snowflake ones. These are really glowy. Look how pretty. They're super glowy and iridescent. And they just have like a little bit of baby blue to them. I'll take some of the light away. Aren't they pretty though? Just nice little snowflakes. Then you've got some butterflies too. Look at that. Look at that pretty one. I think you might be able to see them better on top of this. And little ornaments. Look at these. Super pretty. And then more snowflakes. These are kind of like a jelly snowflake. Look how clear they are. Very fitting. If you guys live anywhere on the East Coast, you're probably dealing with all the snow we got. I think here in Maryland, where I live, we got like 12 inches, which is more snow than we've seen in years and years, probably since like 2016. So we still have a ton of snow. My husband, you guys, he went out to get my Shein package because it got delivered to the wrong apartment. And he busted his ass. He came home and he was telling me how he fell. And I almost peed my pants. I was laughing so hard because he fell yesterday too, you guys. He fell yesterday and he fell today. And I can't help it. I laugh when people fall. It's really mean. But he was telling me the story of how he fell. And it's like your traditional just slipping on ice and just trying to catch yourself and be like, oh no, no. And I was just laughing hysterically. So sorry, honey, if you're watching my video. I'm so sorry to laugh at you. But he told me I was allowed to laugh at him because he thought it was really funny. But he's just fallen pretty much every day. I just think it's so funny. Look how pretty. I hope you guys can like see how glittery these are. I don't feel like they're coming up very good today. It's so bright because of the snow. It's almost like too bright in here. But they are very, very glittery. And we have, I think I got these in another color right around Christmas time. But I liked this coloring too. Like, really cute. Just like silver, holographic. Look how pretty that is. More snowflakes and bows, of course. But look how shiny. I really like that one in the middle. And the bows, of course. Probably save these till Christmas. And little like chromy bows. Oh no, they're glitter. I can feel it. Kind of glitter. Oh, the little snowflakes are glittery, see? And then you've got like the chrome bows. These are just so pretty. I feel like maybe I could get away with these for Valentine's Day. Like, look at that whole design right there. How pretty. Oh, the bows are glittery too. These are pretty. This would have been really pretty for kind of like a, maybe like after Christmas, when you're kind of still wearing maybe a little bit of red. And with the snowflakes, these are really, really pretty. I think you could get away with like a winter kind of Valentine's look on some of these. Look at this one. That is so pretty. These are beautiful. I love them. And then there was a bunch of these like pom-pom ones. I saw these on Shein and Aliexpress where they're kind of like textured. They're just like little bows with these little snow pom-poms. I just thought they were kind of different and cute. Nothing crazy. Just some cute. I think they had them in purple and blue. I probably have those coming. And then we got some of these beautiful little like snowflakes. They're like iridescent, but I really like these kind of necklace ones. Thought they were really pretty. And they're very shiny. But like, look at this one. That's kind of cool. Look at that one. I wish it didn't have writing in it. Very pretty for winter. Very appropriate. Just thought these were kind of pretty with the little rhinestones. And then we got some bows. Are these iridescent? Yes, they are. And they have, some of them have little pearls, but once again, like the little ruffles. Look at this pretty bow here, like how it's kind of really does look like lace. But just a bunch of different little bows and lace. I love stickers so much. I have way too many. And some more little pretty little lacy bows. They had a couple of these that came out. Look at the ones with the dots. Look at that little ruffle right there. That's pretty. Then you have like just some little pieces of lace. I know these are kind of hard to see. Look at all the stickers. We're rocking through. We're almost there. These are cool. I liked kind of the ribbony designs of these. Are these iridescent? Don't think these are iridescent, but they do have like little diamonds. But like, look at that. Just right there in the corner. I kind of liked just the designs of these ribbons, like this one. Thought these were cool. Look at that one down there. That one's pretty too. Just cute little bows. Okay, out of bows. Now we're going into some flowers. Look how pretty these are. They have like the chroming around them. Look at this one. Look at that chroming. Thought these were really different. Yeah, just some pretty little like gold and cream flowers. I thought these were really pretty. And then I think I've gotten this exact design a few times, but these ones were shiny and iridescent, so I had to get them. They're just like tiny, teeny tiny little flowers with some gold chroming. I just thought they were pretty. I like the coloring, especially the purple, of course. Might be able to see them better. I just thought they were kind of dainty and pretty. And then this is one from Shein. Look how pretty this is. Look how gorgeous. These are so pretty. Like, it take up your whole nail. But look, they kind of have like wildflowers and like this iridescent plus chrome. Then you have like tiny little flower petals around. Look at these. These are gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Look at that. I'd have to cut them, but wow. That is so pretty. Ooh. Okay, these are my favorite of the day. Look at these. Wow. Oh my god, those are so freaking pretty. And I think I've gotten some like this before in the past too. These little tulips. But I really liked like the little bows. And I like kind of like these ones in the middle. Look, they're chromed, iridescent. Can't go wrong. Or you can just use the bows or the ruffle too if you don't like the tulips. But they're really, really colorful. Thought they were pretty maybe for spring. Oh, I like these little bows here, the gold. Oh, those are really pretty actually. And we kind of got like these like camellia flowers with like a little like silver chrome in the middle. Just thought they were really pretty, like this one or this one right here down in the bottom. Just thought these were really pretty and they really look real. And then you've got some like bamboo here too. I just thought these were really special. And I like the little chrome in the middle, little dots. Okay, trying to keep it under an hour, but nope, we only have a few more, guys. Look at these really pretty butterflies. Look at this one. Then you've just got like some swirls here too. Ooh, look at these flowers. That's pretty too. Like this little pink one. That one's pretty, the pink. Those are really pretty. So just thought these were kind of cool with all the little colors. They looked really colorful on the site. So of course I had to grab them. Okay, I think I might have got these on Temu. I think this was like, other than this background, I think I got these on Temu. I'll have to try to find them. But they're just like little pinky purple bows. I think I thought they were iridescent, but they're not. But I'll try to find them to link them. They're still pretty though. Oh my god, we're running out of room. Okay, now we have a few of these pretty little packs. And these are really pretty too. I don't unwrap these ahead of time just so I remember that they come in 2 packs. Look at these. So we have these really pretty little glittery like heart chains. Look at that. And like the love. And little kissies and little bows. I thought these were kind of cool and different. Look at that one. That one's really colorful. But they are so sparkly. And then it came with this one too. These are really sparkly too. These little like starburst hearts. They're like jelly. I just thought these were cool. And then we got this little Valentine's Day pack. Oh, got a bunch. These two look, oh wait, maybe we get 2 of each? Yeah, so you get 4, but there's 2 kinds. So just some cute little like bows and red hearts. Can't go wrong for Valentine's Day. I like these white hearts. And then just some more little like red bows. So I just thought they were pretty. So you get, oh wait, these are shiny. Okay, so that was a matte version, but then you get a shiny version too. Okay, this makes more sense to why I would get these. That's pretty. The little hearts, you have the big ones. These bows. Okay, so you get like a matte version. So you get matte and a shiny version. And then here is, which one's the shiny version? I think this is the shiny version. Can't tell. Or maybe this is like a brighter red. Yeah, this is like a brighter red and this is a darker red. Okay, that's fun though. I like them. Lots of choices. There's no, this is a new pack. Okay, I was about to say there's another one. Or did I just buy the same one twice? Yep, I did. I hate when I do that. Look, so literally somebody just sold this one by itself. Oh, I hate when I do that. But yeah, it's the same one I just showed you. And we've got some little white. I hope I'm in frame here. I keep moving out of frame, I feel. So this is the same as the red ones, just white. And I bought them as a separate one too. But I do like these little iridescent white hearts though. Not mad at them because I like the little hearts. And they're very iridescent-y. Okay, and then I thought these were kind of pretty. I'm not sure if I have the right shape for these this year. Can't get these open. Ah, that's why. So you just get one little pack of these like kind of cuticle cuffs, but they're really sparkly. Like I said, I don't know if I have the right shape for them, but I thought they were pretty. I guess if you could also use them like that, maybe that's how they're supposed to be used, probably. Okay. And we have something similar, it looks like. Like another little cuticle one. Little hearts. And bows. Okay, then we have 2 more, you guys. Look at these. I could probably use this with these foils. Or like I was thinking maybe to make these like gems and kind of chrome around them. Aren't they pretty though? Like, and then do like chrome around. Look at this little peach butterfly one. That's so cute. You have like a little kitty cat with sunglasses. Oh no, he doesn't have sunglasses. Those are just his eyes. Oh, a Christmas tree. That's cute. And there's a horse. Like the stars. These are cool. Thought they were different. Here you go. I think there's a lot I could do with these. Okay, guys, last item. More stickers. Last sticker. That was a lot we went through today. So these are just some iridescent little calla lilies. They also have like the little pearls and little flower petals. Just thought they were pretty. Thinking spring on these ones. Look at these. That's pretty. Okay, so that is everything in this video. I'm going to keep trying this to see if I can get it to actually work properly. But I'll let you guys know in the bottom. But yeah, that was a lot to go through. I tried to keep it in an hour, but I failed. So thank you guys so much for watching. Everything will be linked below. If there's anything I couldn't fit, just comment below and let me know what you're looking for out of the video, and I'll make sure to send you the link. But yeah, that's everything in this video from Shein, Aliexpress, Temu, and Amazon. So next video will either be another like Sweetie Nail Supply haul or maybe a Shein haul. I'm not really sure yet. But I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every single like. I read every single one. I read them for 2 weeks in a row, just making sure I answer everybody. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.